Well, that's odd. Nonetheless, what is good, everyone? Obi-Wan. Back at it again. Get my, well, that's odd. And nice to know that the audio is working, which is fantastic. Again, make sure everybody is and everything is going good. Okay, cool. What is good, everyone? Obi-Wan back again, continuing my career of Thomas Patrick. And the time has come. Beat Marcus Young and the Spurs and prove that you belong. Receive a teammate grade of a B plus or better. So let's continue. By the way, I'm also putting together clips for continuing WWE Universe mode. That may be out probably the end of the month, beginning of July, so stay tuned for that as well as more wrestling breakdowns and suggestions towards 2K and everybody at WWE 2K. So be on the lookout for that. Also, make sure that you tune in to Sen Jekyll over on Twitch. That is Sen Jekyll 3 at Twitch. For more Tussin edition.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Last game for Los Angeles, they ended up with a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here.
I also heard that LaMarcus Aldridge has a pretty nice jump shot.
Regular season. Kenny, what were some of your favorite moments?
Man, let me think about this. A few teams surprised me about being in the playoff hunt.
Yeah.
That was good. And a couple of rookies ready to contribute sooner than we thought. That surprised me.
I'm over the regular season.
Really?
Whole season going to be.
To all the way to 2018s.
Colloquialism, what part of history is that?
Just
Sorry.
forget it.
You asked too many questions. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Good luck, Marcus.
Please. Enjoy your first and last game in the league, chump.
Two conference rivals, C-Web, squaring off tonight. A little extra. You can feel it riding on this one.
Oh, yeah. And you know how the conference rival games go. These games can mean a lot at the end of the season when you're talking about playoff seeding, tiebreakers, all that good stuff. And There's never been anything wrong, in my opinion, with a little mutual dislike. I mean, there are no friends when you step between these lines.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Green out there
it's
with
not
the
at 12 minutes?
And it's Anderson in at the 3.
Oh, what a cracker.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I mean, you talk about the mystique and allure of Los Angeles. The Lakers are undoubtedly the #1 show in L.A. Truly one of the great franchises in the NBA.
Now, here is Young. Anderson kicks to Aldridge. Shoots over Kuzma. Aldridge, good. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
His mid-range game is what sets Aldridge apart from the other bigs in our league. He's about as accurate a shooter as you'll find among players with his size.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. They get Paul Gasol. For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
And what I like about Lopez is his throwback game. He's most dangerous when he's operating close to the basket.
Young taking his time here. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. You know, Greg, when you talk about AI, you have to mention that he was playing in China before getting a chance here in the NBA.
And just reading about his time in China, it seems like that whole experience was a harsh dose of reality for AI that never quite felt at home. And while he did improve his game, I know he is glad to be back in the States.
Here's Green after the made shot from Corey Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Green, no luck.
I think a kick out is the better option there. Defense had the rim on lockdown.
Here's Kuzma. Back to AI. It's Ingram on the wing. Harris outside. He feeds it to Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Corey Harris. Lopez has got 5.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Young with no one around. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Inside. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Harris, and it's Corey Harris with the jam.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
Spurs trail by 10. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop when you let them learn on the fly, and Walton has done a good job of creating that environment.
Rudy Gay is checked in for the Spurs. Murray comes in for Danny Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gay passes to Murray. Here's Gasol. Good D by Lopez.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Now the pass to Gasol. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, the awareness of Young, just demonstrating that he's capable of spotting the open man.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, how about the intensity on these drives, guys? Young wants to tear the rim off these jams. And Pau Gasol
go inside. There you go.
The tail end of what has been a Hall of Fame career. He's a two-time champion, international star, nothing left to prove, but still manages to put up points with his sharp approach to the game.
Here's Murray. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Murray's got his first points in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7. AI kicks to Kuzma. That one misses. Good defensive work there by Young. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
It's all you, bro.
Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
NBA athletes are getting longer, more athletic, better. Ingram's a perfect example.
35 seconds left to play here in the first. Young with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Off target from the wing. AI passes to Kuzma. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Oh, I think I had to refresh it.
San Antonio making the switch here.
There it is.
"11 seconds left in the first quarter. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldridge has got his second bucket.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. The NBA game drawing fans from every culture, and Pau Gasol definitely feeling the love from the Spanish and Latino community.
I always notice the fans that support us and make us feel, pretty much since I got to the NBA, all the Latino fans showed a lot of love and support towards me, so I appreciate it.
The game going global, and no better ambassador than Pau Gasol.
And as the players grow more,
platoon swap here for the Lakers. And some changes here for the Spurs. Last day of the regular season, C-Web. The postseason's around the corner. Talk about some of the changes we're now going to see from the regular season to the intensity of the postseason.
Well, first of all the crazy fans now get crazy. The intensity inside the stadium revs up tenfold. Everything gets turned up. The stakes, the energy. I mean, each possession gets valued a whole lot more, and so it's a lot of fun. How do you have that balance of having to value the ball a little bit more but still have to play with the freedom during the regular season that'll keep the pace going? It's a fine dance, and only the real good teams can master that.
You know you're watching a playoff game. You're right. Good answer. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's AI. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Young finds Gasol. Murray against Harris. Murray the pass to Gasol. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low, elbow shot. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I mean, come on. How are you going to win on the road if you can't capitalize what's being handed right to you?
And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Feeds it to Gasol. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Harris dishes to AI. Pass to Lopez. Back to AI. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And it's not hard to see AI out there in an NBA uniform and not be reminded of that huge dunk he pulled off while playing in China. I still remember that play going viral.
Yeah, Greg, he was the talk of basketball after pulling off that dunk, and it actually helped him kickstart his path to the NBA. It's incredible, isn't it, how a dunk can change your career? And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
Spurs trail by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray, the pass to Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
And allowing Young to get deep position is dangerous. He's so capable of finishing over anyone.
Patrick passes to Kuzma. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Marcus Young.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
It's not time to take over yet. Almost.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Young softly drops in the floater. Young's got 8 points.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, you were a key facilitator for your team in the first half. How rewarding is it for you when the offense is that smooth?
Yeah, you know, it's great. I mean, there's nothing better than bringing out the best in your teammates. Tonight they've been moving really well. You know, guys just setting the screens, and they made it easy for me to get them good looks.
And you knew what to do when you got those looks in the first half. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's now or never.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Alrighty then. First half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
On the court for San Antonio. Inside, it's the veterans, Aldridge and Gasol. Young is out there with Green, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot.
Oh, what the fuck?
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocks it loose, and the Spurs with possession here. Young against Harris to the inside, and the dunk by Aldridge.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 9. AI kicks to Kuzma. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got his 9th assist in the game now. And we don't have to tell you folks about just how important this final game of the regular season is. To put it in plain terms,
here we go.
Win and you're in.
And for the Lakers and Spurs fans, this is what it's all about. There's just so much history between these two franchises. And even though this is a regular season game, it's got an air of a Game 7 feel to it.
San Antonio calls timeout. You know, C-Web, every player wants to play in a system where what they do best is always highlight. It brings out their strong points. What are some of the plays or actions that best suited your skills when you play?
One of the things that I needed was a great point guard. So whether it was Rod Strickland, whether it was Avery Johnson in Golden State, of course my man Jay Will, and that was guys that could get me the ball, that would trust, that would throw it up. Also, then that I could handle the ball, draw a double team, and get it out to them, and they could knock down the shot. Having a great shooter like Apasia would allow me to grab a double team and to look for him on the opposite side. So I needed teams that had great ball movement.
Hey, how you doing, Connor?
Knock down the open
What's
shot.
going on, sir?
And then a team that could run would allow me to push the break or allow me to fill in the break and kind of do everything. Teams that would allow me to be positionless and not just be rigid or old in their ways and say, you play old traditional basketball that doesn't allow anyone to flourish with what they've been working on in the offseason.
Hart kicks to AI. Randall right side.
Oh, come on, you had that shot.
Only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge and the Spurs got through some tension in their relationship early on. Now, Greg Popovich said, it became apparent that it really was me. He'd been in the league for 9 years. I'm not going to turn him into some other player. That was just silly. So we took care of it, and he's been fantastic. Guys?
That's why Pop is the best in the business, DA. He's always going to figure it out. Thanks. And Young kicks to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Josh Hart. And Thomas subbed in for Harris. AI kicks to Zubac. Over Gay.
Took away the assist.
And too long on the shot. Spurs trail by 10. And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct. And as he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
The length that Gay has poses so many issues for defenders, especially when he's going up with the shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Good jump shot as well.
The first one falls. Rudy Gay hits them both.
Oh, well, Kevin, throughout his career, Gay has been an offensive force and mastermind at manipulating defenses.
Thomas kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Thomas. Dishes it to AI.
Set up the screen for him.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And San Antonio called for the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. The Lakers making a switch here. Deng's checked in.
Stain coming in. Who dang? Who dang?
And he can't hit the second. Spurs trail by 8. Now Mills. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter.
Oh, come on now.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's blocked by Dang. And they're able to recover. It's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
AI outside. That one drops for him. Dang's got his first points of the game.
Oh, you can tell a player who learned the game the hard way like AI did. I mean, those
Not
are
using
the guys
it just
making
yet.
passes like that.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Thomas.
Wait until Young comes back in the game.
And here's Mills. Outside Aldridge. Over Dang. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Still can't believe it was 5-minute quarters instead of 12. That's messed up. But nonetheless, shout out to Connor. Make sure you go check him out, along with everybody at EPW.
And he sliced the D wide open.
Shout out to the whole EPW game.
To prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 8. They've got AI. Dang out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Thomas in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Spurs passing it around. Murray. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Murray's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Spurs. Lopez inside. Aldridge is covering.
That's how.
Out to AI. Back to Lopez. Green against Ingram. AI outside. It's Thomas outside. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 9.
That's the thing. I mean, Thomas can beat you with drives, and he can beat you with range as well.
Outside, Green. Pass to Anderson. Here's Mills. Pass to Murray. Now here's Mills. D right on him. From the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dang. And Harris subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Then for the Spurs, so he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Young is subbed in for Patty Mills. AI outside. Lopez passes to Ingram. Back to Lopez. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 6. Young outside, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, just terrific at forcing the issue on offense. Young, a tough cover for the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both.
And with Young, you know what you're getting. A guy who looks to fill it up from deep as much as he can.
Patrick passes to Kuzma. Basket is good. The assist from AI. Kuzma's got 24.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Young kicks to Gasol. Here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Sure, let's cover
this
everybody.
This game is becoming
Why
a
not?
showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
All right, everybody, huddle up. Hey, keep it tight. Don't let up on Marcus. You got that?
Yeah, we clear. I understand.
All right, man. Now, look, let's bring this W home. Bring it in.
Let's do it.
Ready? Great!
There we go. Why is the... You know what?
And here is Los Angeles now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Young with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Young's running. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Los Angeles leading by 4. Patrick passes to Lopez. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Why is the... You know what?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On defense, the Lakers. Young, right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kuzma passes to Lopez. Over Gasol. Again, Los Angeles.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploring the D and nailing the shot.
Spurs trail by 8. Down low, here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
AI kicks to Lopez. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 8.
The main area of X for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
Here's Young. Corey Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. And AI gets it to go.
And up until very recently, AI was grinding away in the G League. And from what I hear, he made a lot of progress with his approach to the game and fine-tuning his skill set.
And more, Greg, there are players who just figure it out when they get in the G League. You wonder if AI is the next player to make a successful leap.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow.
On its way from Young for 2. The putback, Aldridge. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of
I
finding
should have took
the
that
open man
shot.
gave
Damn.
them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's AI. Here's Kuzma. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Young. The teardrop falls in.
You know, effective from the interior. Young is someone who looks to score once he's that close.
Here's Patrick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first.
AI came so close to a national championship in college, if you think about it. I mean, maybe if he'd gone back his sophomore year, probably would have won it all.
And both free throws good for AI.
He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he does it.
And here's Mills from the arc. No good on the shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books.
Hey, Big Toonie. Hey, I didn't think I'd see you here.
I'm here as a fan, not as a scout. Thanks for the show.
Hey, man, so what you think? Am I running yet?
Hey, this is just the beginning, kid. But you're going to have a lot of teams to choose from this summer. I'll make sure of it. Welcome to the NBA.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just here to check out the new talent. This is the future of the game right here.
Hey, stop recording my face, bro. This is your boy, right? This is a star.
AI, you had a tremendous game tonight, and I'm sure there'll be many more to come. But let's start with your name first. AI, what does that stand for?
That's my name.
Alrighty then. No, I can't wait to happens when I activate the takeover meter. Yes, I'll get to that later. Only 4 steals. Could have been 10. Alrighty then. So, who should I go to? So, being a bench player, 495, Golden State, Boston, rotation, key reserve. Alrighty then, so, where should I go to? Well, yep, tune in next time. This is Obi-Wan signing out. Thank y'all everybody that's tuning in. Make sure you check out Sin Jekyll over on Twitch, as well as EPW for life. And shout out to everybody in the whole EPW game. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much. Take care. Obi-Wan out.